This is check dam number at well number 5 at RMS Dholpur. Now what we are doing is, like this check dam, if you see, it has got heights from various all the sides. So what we'll do is we'll reduce the height at one area so as to make a bypass. In that bypass, we know that the mud will overflow and it will take away the entire soil. The moment the entire soil is taken away by the mud, by the water, then this entire check dam goes for a waste. So what we have to do is we have to make a channel, and after making a channel, we'll place that saree on that channel, which acts like a sandbag, and this will avoid, in fact, this will prevent the denudation of this area. So this is how we have spread a saree across. This saree is going to stay in this earth and it is going to cover at least a distance of 5 meters. This 5 meters will overlap it with another saree and staple it together. If you see beyond, we are in the Chambal ravines. And this area belongs to Rashtriya Military School Dholpur. I am Colonel Nilesh Ingle, the principal of Rashtriya Military School Dholpur. And for the past 2 years, we have been making hundreds of check dams. What happens is that the flow of the water, it is so turbulent that it washes away the entire check dams. And because of which, because we have made most of the check dams along the nalas where we can save water and where our seepage wells are located. Now you can see a seepage well beyond. This is well number 5 of Rashtriya Military School Dholpur. If we increase the water in these check dams, if water we can hold water for some time, the level of these seepage wells increases, due to which we are able to save a lot of water and use it for our daily consumption. So this can be done by a little labor, 1 or 2 persons, because I am teaching them for the first time. That's why we are having 3 people employed here. Enough, kafi hai. If you see, there is a lot of mud which has now come on the saree. We'll overlap it with another saree, another 5 meters, and we'll be able to save the earth below the channel when the water flows, when the water overflows, and the check dam will also be saved. This will be a very, very cost effective solution, as a saree can be used from rags. We can ask from people's donations. Most of them are torn sarees. We can see that it's a torn saree. It has been stitched and it has been given to us by the members of staff. So what happens is we can adjust it to our requirements and we'll be able to save a lot of earth from denudation. We'll be able to save our check dams in the most cost effective manner. A sandbag, which was also an effective solution, use sandbags from use cement bags, in fact, could have been an effective solution, but it would take 2 persons. One would open the mouth of the sandbag, other would fill the sandbag, and the efficiency of the people would go in fact for a 6, and we'll not be able to achieve a simple task in less time. So what we need to do is, this is what I believe, that this would be a very, very cost effective way. The fiber, the fabric will hold on to the mud and it will not flow away with water due to the weight of the earth which is entrapped into these sarees. So we have just taken a few office staplers from office and a few sarees from the members of staff who have donated us generously 40 sarees. And in fact, by evening we'll be able to generate more. We'll go in the Dholpur town and ask for such waste sarees. And even in case you want to buy some cloth waste, you will be able to buy it in a very cheap rate. But this is going to be a very, very effective solution. And after a span of time, when these check dams overflow, there will be a deposition of silt and mud on these sarees. In fact, we are going to place some little mud on it, so that these sarees also they don't just flutter in the air. They just don't flutter. with the wind, and they hold on to the ground. Other is like the animals also, they are not trapped by looking at the attractive colors in these sarees. Till now, RMS Dholpur has been able to make almost 125 check dams and bunds like these, and we have ensured that when I calculate one check dam, in fact almost 15 crore liter of water has been seeped into the ground into one check dam, and this is almost a 5 kilometer long nala across which we have made all these check dams. One can see that even after 8 days that there was water in this check dam, it has percolated down with a very slow speed, and I can tell you that it has held this water for at least 6 to 7 days. In fact, when I came yesterday, there was little water here, but it has completely vanished today. One can see the harshness of the sun. One can see that the temperatures are very high here, almost beyond 45 degrees. On peak summers, we have 51 degrees. Animals do not have any water to drink. The water level has gone quite down, and because of which these check dams will be of help in saving the Chambal ravines, saving the flora and fauna of these Chambal ravines, and also effectively enhancing the groundwater level. This is also, in fact, I must tell you, an effective way of rainwater harvesting, and we have achieved it in a little labor with less amount of money. And of course, we have utilized the Fauji equipment for making these check dams. We have used army dozers, and that's how that Indian Army has been able to save the wildlife, the flora and fauna of this region. In fact, there are media reports, one can see in the net, that there has been a reverse migration of shepherds into this area, reverse migration of cattle grazers, reverse migration of shepherds, and lot of goats and lots of cows and cattle are seen moving around, because there is abundance since the past year. In fact, in the last year we had made 55 check dams. We have added on to them this year, and most of them were swept away with the heavy rainfall and the turbulent flow of water. But we are finding out effective ways and methods and for solving that problem of swaying away of check dams. In fact, if I counted till now, it would be, if I count till now, it will be almost 200 check dams that we have dug, but 125 are still intact and being repaired on ground. And this is how we are now trying to save these check dams. Furthermore, इसके ऊपर थोड़ी मिट्टी डाल देना. When there is water flow, when there is rainfall, I'll show you a clip. I'll shoot it through a drone and we'll show it to you, and we'll see how water stays and stops here, and how it percolates into the ground for a longer time. Till then, thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.